Hey everyone! Welcome back to some more Let's Play Sword of the Stars with me, your host Tim. Where we left off, I was panicking about the VN Constructor, and it's destroyed another planet of ours, and it's on the way to another planet of ours. About, I think, 2 or 3 more turns have elapsed in-game before I decided that enough stuff was happening that I would record it. I'll show you what I'm doing and so on, where the VN Constructor is, and anything else which is, I feel, of cool importance. And then we'll do any battles which occur at the end of the turn, and then we'll probably do at least the next turn on screen. So let's do it. So, oh crap, that's not what I want. I want to load this one. All right, yeah, it's been 3 turns since I last recorded. So let's pick up where we left off. We'll take a good, and then we'll go some more. Oh, the worst part about recording is that I have to redo the beginning, and I've come too far already. If I want to undo the guga. We're keeping it. It's being kept in. All of it. All 3 of it. 4 of it.
System update.
Our scientists have finally broken out of their shell.
Okay, everyone. So, something I've learned that I didn't think was the case, but it is. And by learning, I mean, holy crap, I just discovered this was the case. When it comes to taking planets with my ally, I think something that has been angering Creecrops is that I just take planets. Like, I move in and take something. Especially if it was like an old Fen Law planet, I'll just move right in and take it. No problem. And I should be asking Seacrops if he's got a problem with me taking the planet first, because I just asked for a planet that was basically all the way to the right in the climate hazard, like 600 something. And no, Creecrops is like, I want that planet. So I'm like, oh, okay, well, then you can keep it. And I haven't been losing any oh, well, you don't see it here because I just loaded into the game, but I haven't been losing rep with him. Next, what else is going on? Mr. the Cunning has made several clever cunning attacks against me. I almost lost my science vessel on the Cobb 2 turns ago. He attacked it with a group of stealth vessels, and they appeared near the science vessel. I was just... science station. I was just barely able to get over there and keep it alive. And I have had enough of him. I am going to begin going all-out destroy mode on him now. As you can see, I'm beginning to attack some of his planets and wipe him out. I don't care anymore. I'm done. I'm done putting up with his shenanigans. For research, we went over budget on pulse phasers, but we have them now. And I didn't realize that these were a small weapon mount. I thought these were a replacement for normal phasers. And they are, but it's a little weird. So at this point, if you've gotten this far into the video series, Dave, and I know you haven't, but if you have, I'll explain this really quick, because I just checked it on the wiki page, and sure enough, that's definitely the case. So, something about ships is that you've always seen me play small mounts, small weapons and small mounts, medium weapons and medium mounts, and large weapons and large mounts. Well, nothing stops you from placing a smaller mount weapon, like a medium weapon, into a large mount. You can totally do that. If you do that, from what I've read, you get 2 of that weapon in that spot, rather than just 1 weapon of that type in that spot. So with this in mind, what I did was I replaced all of my phaser weapons with pulsed phaser. Now, what does this do? Well, as you can see, normal phasers do more damage and have better accuracy. It's a beam. This is basically a broken beam, so it has a slightly less chance of being accurate, but the range and rate of fire are significantly higher, even if the damage is about 2/3 of what it does. Plus, if I place it in a medium mount, you get 2 of them, so technically these will do more damage, assuming both of them strike. So I went through and replaced normal phasers with pulsed phasers whenever I found them. And the majority of my blue lasers, were replaced with pulsed phasers as well. Sometimes I kept the X-ray laser instead, because the X-ray laser has slightly better rate of fire, as you can see. And sometimes I actually think I might care about that a little bit more. But on the whole, pulse lasers replaced everything else. I am now researching ancient Morigi. I've decided to go down the Morigi tree and see what I can do to make them like me more. I'll go down here maybe for 2 or 3 techs and then we'll go down the plague route to pick up some defense down this route. Because, from what I can tell... Oh, never mind. Okay, so Cecrops just made it into Dreadnoughts then last turn, because he was totally cruisers before. So, Mr. the Cunning will probably be coming up on Dreadnoughts soon as well, and I'm going to want defenses in case Cecrops shows up with virus bombs. I'm going to want the cures for it, so I'm totally going down there. Something else which I realized too late, I never even mentioned it. Predictive Gunnery. This only gives you weapon accuracy on cruisers and destroyers. I can't make a Dreadnought version of these vessels when I was checking, which is a shame, because I would have actually outfitted some of my Dreadnoughts with them. Oh well, so we just don't have that opportunity. Now, what else is going on? So I've been repulsing the Purple Murigi. I will still be kind of harassing the Hivers with one fleet, just to keep my reputation up with Cecrops. Otherwise, my other fleets are turning their attention to wiping out Mr. the Cunning. And I think we're going to do a good job at this. When it comes to our ranking, here you go. We're back up to number 1 in income, because I've been spending like 2 to 3 million on more freighters each round. We're still low on technologies, but we'll catch up and probably replace them with number 1 soon. Now, what else is going on? The important thing is the von Neumann constructor. So, let's see. I know kind of where he is. He's down here. So, here's my home planet, Case Strawstrom. Here is the von Neumann constructor. And Rod of God, you mentioned that you haven't had to ever fight this thing. And for anyone who watches this, anyone, I will tell you kind of how this works. From what I can tell, from reading online and from seeing it do this vessel goes around and attacks any planet which has destroyed a VN Berserker. If you've ever destroyed a Berserker on that planet, you've marked that planet for death, as the constructor will show up and eventually claim it. With this in mind, remember how I mentioned that Nakab had fought a probe? Well, the science station, which I built here exactly for this reason, is showing that a Berserker is on the way. Now, I totally have Fealty Maker set to guard, and these guys should... Oh, do I want the Predator? I think I do. These guys should totally be able to annihilate the Berserker when it shows up. Plus, it gives me a chance to show off the Preds, which is the cruiser... I name them Preds. The cruiser section of... I'm sorry, the cruiser drones. There we go. That the Tarka have. So you'll finally get to see them in a battle worthy of seeing them. What else am I doing? All my VN Construct fleets are desperately trying to get over here. Now, they can't catch it. It's simply not going to happen. Where is he? Yeah, because he's too fast. He moves 8. My VN Construct fleets move 7. But he's going to be down here somewhere next turn, and I'll have assembled a lighter, like a more lightweight VN Construct fleet here, and I'm going to use it to hammer into them. We should be able to intercept them with at least that fleet. And then these fleets will try to intercept it on the way back up, just in case I wasn't able to kill it. I'd have used these awesome impactors, and oh my god, when we warp into a planet, because this happened more or less accidentally, I didn't realize I had my impactors around, they can reach the planet from where we warp in. That's incredible, because we don't even have to approach the planet. We could just exchange impactor rounds with it. It's gorgeous. Absolutely wonderful. Alright, so that's what's happening. I think this means the Berserker's coming at us this round. This also means that Cecrops is about to have 4 or 5 Berserkers hit him, because the round when I was hit with a probe, there was like 4 other probe attacks on various Cecrops planets. He probably blew up all of them, which explains why he got so much research. Anyway, I think I'm done babbling, so I'm going to save the game again. Yeah, we're tied for number 2 again. We were number 1 for a little bit. We are either constantly tying with them, with Cecrops, or we're just ahead of him. If we have to fight him, it's going to be terrible for both of us, Because I intend to hit some of his weakest planets with my fleets, but he's going to do the same to me. It's going to be, it's going to be terrible. I hope we don't have to fight each other. All right, let's end our turn. And, you know what we haven't done in a while before we do that? We haven't looked at the galaxy map. So this is what it looks like. You can see that Cecrops and I were slightly in each other. That sounded disgusting. Or not, depending upon, I guess, what you like. And then, but I've got all this down here. He has all this up here. So, that's what it looks like so far. Okay, so let's go ahead and end our turn. We leveled their planet. We'll do this fight. Oh, hello, von Neumann. We can do that fight as well. Alright, so we'll defeat the Berserker. We'll get a research bonus from this. And then we'll see how well we do. And what's happening every place else. Oh, that's interesting. No Berserkers were attacking Cecrops. The only thing I can think of what this means is that the von Neumann probes blew up everything that Cecrops had wherever it was he was attacked. Because I'm getting a Berserker and he is not. Alright, well, let's do it. And what is Cecrops saying? He wants Tycho Prey. That's fine. We can take Tycho Prey. That sounds like a hyperworld. It's a new enemy, but the signature is familiar.
The contact is new, Kondai, but the energy signature seems familiar.
Okay. No problem, everyone. What the heck is going on? Why are you guys doing that?
Coordinates received. Maneuver drives to foe.
That's right. We're still set up to defend the science vessel.
Yes, Kondai. Coming about.
We better hurry.
All ships close to minimum range.
Oh, this way.
Yes,
This way, this way.
Kondai. Full power
Turn.
to thrust.
Daiko, the enemy can cloak their ships.
It's fine. We have ways to detect them. What are you doing? You're going around this... Really? Whatever.
We are targeted, Daiko.
Oh, God.
Target locked.
Save our planet, please.
Launched Tycho.
Yes, Kondai. Bringing guns to bear.
We are targeted, Daiko.
Where's our other dreadnought? Thought we had... Are you really stuck behind a stupid asteroid? Come on, get your butt over here.
Firing on all batteries. Target locked.
The enemy attacks.
Okay, all of their harvest drones were destroyed by our defense turrets, which is fantastic. Now we just have their satellite. Oh! There's satellites to do. Where's our crocodile?
Attack group responding.
Oh! This is the wrong fleet. Oh, it's not in the... Really? Oh, I'm sorry, everyone. Darn it. It's not in my, You know what we can do? Hold on a second. Why don't we do this, Tim? I'll be right back, everyone. Okay, everyone. We should be back. And we're going to do this again. I put this fleet in the same position that the old one had been in, since it seemed to just make
All ships close to minimum range.
sense to do that. So, I don't know where he's showing up from at the moment.
Yes, Kondai. Coming about.
We'll see if he shows up from behind us, wherever that fleet's going to be. They are cloaked, so they appear in a random... There we go. Okay, so they are still coming up behind us. Let's have you guys, though. Pause. You gentlemen are not going directly to him.
We return to normal stance, Daiko.
You will need to defend us from what's coming up.
Crypt vessels
Look how fast it
detected.
is.
As you command, Daiko. Target data received. We close.
We've got hostile fire.
Alright, let's launch them. There they go. They look like... Holy crap! That was awesome!
We are targeted, Daiko. We are targeted, Daiko.
Holy crap! This is incredible!
Incoming.
The sheer number of heavy weapons I'm seeing firing is amazing. Oh, nice. There's our Babylon 8 station. How agile they are, too, because they are, after all, cruisers.
Target data received. We have swept them aside.
Oh, that was awesome. That was awesome. I'm glad we got to see that on screen, because I've seen it, but it's been pretty boring to watch it.
Unknown vessel approaches. Assume it is an enemy.
That's probably a safe thing to assume. Let's move you up here,
Kandai
Knight.
has spoken. Get the ship moving.
So we sit here and we destroy their incoming things
Ready for
first.
battle. As you command, Daiko. We stand on mark range, Daiko.
Awesome.
We close. We stay at bombardment range, Daiko.
The rest of us will just charge in at it. Of course, this will mean this place will come under attack, so we'll need a fleet up here to deal with it. Woo! Good. Just barely saved our little guy.
Yes, Kandai. Bringing guns.
I don't know what you're doing. Why are you flying past the vessel?
Enemy has been crushed.
Good work.
System update.
Ore is now unloaded.
He wants Daiko play. Let's see how reputation is. Still fine with him. Awesome. Yeah, he doesn't seem to care if we're attacking Mr. the Cunning anymore. So I'll take it. That's fine with me. He's not going to have Big Brother watching out for him. Alright, so we established a colony up here at Gotham. And we even brought a fleet up here to help us hold it. That is fantastic. We'll begin over-harvesting there. Speaking of over-harvesting, let's check out 75 colonies. Good God, it's like half the galaxy. Alright, so... how are we looking? 82. Gotham, we just did that for Gotham. 89. Yes, this is the one. Copreke. So I do not need to over-harvest here anymore. We'll be fine taking a few turns to get that climate hazard the rest of the way down. I like another planet which has over 7,000 resources. Nakab, you were just in combat. You'll be terraforming. This is fine. Okara, you're going crazy with your over-harvesting. Trying to get those climate hazards down. Anything else? Nothing else is dangerous, is in extreme over-harvest mode, so that's fine. So we have a new thing at Gotham, and we have a defense for it already. We've dropped the ore off at Azar, so now we need to go back and harvest some more. I guess Hydra will be what we're doing.
As you wish, Varkona.
Packham 2 has got some resources dropped off at it as well. I think we'll go to Shambhala too. This used to have a colony trap.
Departing now,
That's right.
Varkona.
Mining trap at it. We blew up whatever was here that Mr. the Cunning had. Just a planet, I think. Next we go to Barak
We embark as ordered.
Sounds like a dwarven planet. And let's talk to Mr. the Cunning. Hello. I would like to see what you think if I take... Larcetes. You probably want it. Ancient of their fathers, yeah. And that would make sense. The climate hazard is theirs, after all. I'll let them take it. We'll head down here to Barak Core instead. Where's that one mining fleet we just sent? We're instead going to send you... here.
We will move at full speed.
We'll go there and beat them up, and then we'll start mining that place to death. Constructicons has arrived at Aaron, and we won't be able to do anything else here. We'll try getting it to Packham too.
Your word is law, Vakona.
Scrap metal arrived here. Now, I'm going to move this fleet to Irai.
Our path is clear. Engaging warp engines.
I want to catch the VM Berserker just in case I can't actually kill it. And actually, we might not be able to catch it next turn. Zed has arrived at Dusai. There's nothing here, Tim. Why did I go here? There's nothing here. There's nothing at Packham either. There's nothing anywhere around here. We could mine Zaxxas. Okay. That's one of my planets, though. I'd like not to do that. Or a future one of my planets. Mon El has nothing on it. We've already kind of harvested most of the planets I'm interested in. There's not my... I guess we can go to Chakchera instead.
The Armada moves as one.
Okay. So this massive fleet of ours has arrived here. So we're going to begin putting together a new fleet. We have a Snapjaw here. We have other Snapjaws, I think, in our normal Tempest fleet. So let's take one of these and drop it in here. Oh, we have a single one. Really? I thought we had like 3 of them. Oh, the other 2 are out in combat mode. All right, let's do this. Put the Megalomania here instead. This Snapjaw can be added here as well. And we'll add a Drakefire. Actually, Tim, you should be adding a Crocodile. They're too cool not to take them. And we'll have our Jade Monitors back over here. And we'll take an anti-drone vessel up front. The Gila Monster here. And we need some large newts in this fleet. I have a single large newt. Let's put one extra there. And then Tempest. I don't think I need to keep you here.
Cartographer, chart the path.
This fleet will be a VN fleet. Call it Junkyard. Let's get the Snapjaws bumped up. Our Jade Monitors can also be bumped up, and we'll see. Hopefully we'll see how well this does at the end of this turn. Now we're gonna have to pivot when I tend to intercept things in space, I tend to always to be on the side of it. So I'm gonna hope that's the case. Like, I tend to always be on the right-hand side of whatever it is. So let's do this. And can you intercept it? Where is it? No, 2 turns. How far is it? Okay. It can't reach us this turn. We will begin moving ourselves to Wakanda. I think, well, actually, we can move ourselves to Volan too. And then we can move directly at that fleet next turn.
As you wish, Varkona.
It moves just about 8 every turn from what I can see. Of course, actually, Tim, it's going to arrive here next turn. Not next turn, but you won't be able to intercept it in space. You've lost. So I already thought I was going to lose Volans too. And as you can see, it has no defense anymore. In fact, I'm just going to scuttle these now.
Your word is law, Varkona. This craft will be decommissioned.
I love to keep the planet, but I don't think I'm gonna.
We embark as ordered.
Maybe our best bet with Junkyard is to move up here. See, I'm so unused to trying to intercept things in space.
We will move at full speed.
I don't know if I can do it. Rather, I don't know how to do it. Tempest, do you have any? You have no more. I took everything out of you that was a snapjaw. We could use Tempest as another intercept fleet. We could do it. So, if I move my crocodile back in here, we can move our snapjaw up here. Instead, we'd field both Jade monitors. Something like this. And then Tempest can move to Volan's 2.
Your word is law, Varkona.
I can try moving Junkyard at it. We're going to move 7. It's going to move down.
Our path is clear. Engaging warp engines.
Yeah, right about now, I do wish I had the faster antimatter. But by the time I actually successfully research it, this thing will have destroyed a few more planets. So I'm going to try doing this with what we got. Alright, so we built something over here. Probably a blue Neosep. More freighters. 3 ships built at 2 pile. Those were a Gecko and some more defense batteries, I think. Let's do this with you. Get you out of the way of the missiles. 1 ship built at K-Strawsome. Another Snapjaw. We can move you here, I guess.
The Armada moves as one.
A freighter was built up here. We have a Talus to add to Argos. 3 ships built at Krulgar. We have a blue Neosep to add to its actual defenses. We have a JC Lizard for anti-drone. And a single knight. And that should do. And we can move you right to here.
Cartographer, chart the path.
Okay, Stan's built some more vessels. What did you build? You're working on your defenses. No, you're not. You already have your defenses. This is a new fleet. And that fleet is lacking a Tails, which is why I built the second one. So what are we doing over here? So we have some Geckos. We'll add them both over here. We have 2 Squires that can go around my Chukwala for defense. And now we build some more cruisers. I think we'll add 1, 2 crag basilisks this time.
We will build as you command, Valkona.
The Cobb built 4 ships. What did you build? Ornate Uromastics for Fealty Maker. Fealty Maker will no longer be flagged as the guard. That can be the Cobb again. The actual defense. Let's repair everything that was damaged. Fealty Maker, how are you looking? Let's just add the Forge to you as backup. So this gives you another Post of Suchus, which we wanted anyway, a Snapjaw, a second Snapjaw that is, and another Grand Basilisk. And I think that's probably good enough. We can begin using this to pummel Mr. the Cunning. Sure, let's begin using this. I am tired of him.
Departing now, Valkona.
3 ships built at Kipono. I've already handled, I believe, everything there. Oh, right, we built a single newt. Let's add that to this fleet, give it a little more distance. But now Tempest is not moving, so we're moving it to Volan's 2.
We embark as ordered.
If we get here and this guy's not there, we could also move them. So here's the problem. If this blows up the planet, I think we lose all the ships that were stationed there. We could also jump if it looks like 1 minute away and it's not sparking or something like that. Oh, you know what the other thing you could do, Tim? You can intercept it with this fleet.
We will move at full speed.
And instead, move Junkyard here. So let me go over here. So this is Tempest. It's not a Drakefire I'd want, though. I'd want a Megalomania, because that has Torps. Not as useful as the Impactors, but helpful for long-distance fighting. Okay, we'll try that. 10 ships built at Beetlejuice. Those were its defenses. Its light satellites. 3 ships built at Copernicus. This is apparently another defensive fleet. So we have Harridan. You go back here. We have some Crag Basilisks. Those are anti-drone Torps. They go here. We will want some front lines. So let's build some Squires to help us against any enemy drones.
We will build as you command, Valkona.
We still have more space as well. Let's add a sword. We'll add 2 swords to it. Sure.
Shipyards at your disposal, Valkona.
2 ships built at Kajin Row. This is another defensive fleet. 2-mile monitors. What's next? I can build... Okay, we need 2 more destroyers and a single... Sorry, 1 destroyer. Actually, we'll build 4 knights. And then... we'll build another single cruiser. Let's build an anti-blazer.
Yes, Valkona. We'll have the ships out in no time.
Wonder, what did you build? A Harridan? And you're done. Okay, so where was I going to send you? Not to Crankor. Draco's got almost no resources. I think I was harvesting that planet. Could finally get over to Sias, but I think Mr. the Cunning wants that. There's almost no resources on that planet. Let's settle Karg. So, we'll move you to here.
Cartographer, chart the path.
And how far away is that? That is 21. So I will need a newt for a trip with some hatcheries.
We will build as you command, Valkona.
We won the battle that happened here. I think this was the automatic fight. No significant damage. We won the battle against the Berserker, and I believe I already repaired it, just in case. We'll do that again. Awesome. We won the battle here, too. We gained a 25% research bonus this turn. Nice. So we actually could probably lower this a little more. We didn't lose anything? Oh, yeah. That was just... oh! Hold on, Tim. But you're just basically under attack now. So, we can't build the rest of the freighters. We need to begin building a post of Suchus here.
Shipyards at your disposal, Valkona.
We have 3 million credits left. So, what are your defenses? Light defense batteries? Let's begin building more, we really should look at the trade. That's the most important thing. We got to keep the money supplies going. So, Wondergore 2, you are building hatcheries. After that, you'll build more trade. Beowulf, we'll do the same. Ilmatar 2, the same. Priyan, you're already building freighters. Thives. Add another trade route. Kastans. You're working on a fleet of some sort. Nakab, wow. You don't have any trade going. Let's get one lane going for you. Beetlejuice. Your civilian population is just getting off the ground. Killwalker. Get one over at you. Kadala. Sure. Alendro. So many freaking freighters required. Actually, that should go to Isis, Tim. Kurgar. There's no reason not to have at least one trade lane at every place. Okay, that's good. And we'll hold on to that money for morale. And let's save the game. Okay, it's time to see if we actually are able to intercept this fleet. I don't think we will, if I'm being honest. Let's find out. Barrack Corps will auto that fight. We're there with a massive fleet. Wipe them out at that planet as well. Oh, holy crap! Mr. the Cunning is attacking me at Wondergore with 18 cruisers. We'll definitely do that fight. I've probably lost Wondergore. We've intercepted them. Okay. Well, the constructor. We've intercepted the constructor. All right, let's do this.
Daikor, the enemy can cloak their ships.
Now this is likely to go bad for us very quickly. I do not have scanner satellites. In fact, I should try to...
Power to engines, now.
We should try to make, again, defensive satellites wherever we can. What are we doing? Why? I want you to go the other way. Wow, what's going on? Oh, don't! Don't go that way. Engage. Actually, don't engage. Stay over here. All right, let's pause really quick. So they're on the way. We can totally see them. We might be out of range though. You.
We stay at bombardment range.
I need to keep this guy alive.
Yes, Kandai. Full power to thrust.
Newt will kind of hover here. Our
As
knight
you
can move
command,
over
Tycho.
here. You two moving up for defense.
Taking position, Kandai. Coordinates received, Kandai.
They're gonna charge my extended my deep scan vessel, try to destroy it. Wow, they're just gonna charge him.
Coordinates received. Maneuver drives to full.
Let's. I need him in the fight. We're gonna keep missing
Yes,
because all their
Kandai.
vessels are probably
Coming
cloaked.
about. Firing on all batteries.
All ships close to minimum range.
We stay at bombardment range, Tycho. Taking position, Kandai. Coordinates received, Kandai. Firing on all batteries.
So many lasers. A lot of them hit their targets as well.
We are targeted, Tycho. Tycho, the enemy can cloak their ships.
Under attack. Firing on all batteries.
Nice, awesome. One wave of theirs is defeated. Another wave will be incoming. Let's try to move.
Fleet resuming normal operations.
Try to move away if we can. Okay, this is not going to work. Forget it. Everyone engage. Oh, there goes our command section. Wing defense missiles to shoot down torpedoes. They don't have a ton of point defenses on these vessels of theirs. Our Jesus Christ lizards will hopefully do decent damage to all their drones.
Target date received.
Incoming.
Oh, this might be the last of their forces. But now they're stealthed. Or at least this vessel is. Oh, actually, I think our... Is it still alive? No. Our truck wall is destroyed. Oh, but we might have had a nuke around to help us out.
No opposition remains, Tycho.
Awesome. Now, for the battle we've been waiting for, let's see how well we can do against it out in deep space. This is with my Tempest fleet, so it's not 100% impactors.
Death of Worlds returns.
Shut up! Don't start saying that.
Reinforcements have come.
Okay, we are behind it.
Yes, Kandai, bringing guns to bear. Target data received.
I'm gonna have to move you.
Yes, Kandai, full power to thrust.
Oh god, it's moving right at us! Oh crap. I I didn't really want you to get closer. Just stay.
As you command, Tycho.
Stay.
Target locked.
Stay and fight
We
it.
stay at bombardment range, Tycho. Target data received. We stay at bombardment range, Tycho.
I knew that was going to happen. You are not in the right place
We return
whatsoever.
to normal stance, Tycho.
Okay, and you guys are moving up. I do not need you to move up.
Kandai has spoken.
I
Get this ship
really
moving.
don't need you moving up.
We return to normal stance, Tycho. As you command, Tycho. We return to normal stance, Tycho. Coordinates received, Kandai.
Pivot your... Oh, wow. I need him to hit the enemy and be immune to those missiles.
Target locked.
Where's your facing?
Coordinates received. Maneuver drives to full. Target data received.
Incoming. They have defeated our dreadnought, Tycho.
That's fine.
We stay at bombardment range, Tycho. We close.
Just go ahead and close with them. You might as well do
Target
some
data
damage to them.
received.
Oh god, that's a lot of range on that vest on that thing of his.
Coordinates received. Maneuver drives to full. Fresh ships. Ready for battle. Kandai has spoken. Get this ship moving. We close. We stay at bombardment range, Tycho. Target locked.
Okay, sorry, I'm not talking because we're actually doing some damage to it, and I think these vessels will be successful. But this thing's faster than I thought it was going to be.
Target locked.
Which means we're going to have... That's a lot of range on those.
Fire, Kandai.
We stay at bombardment range. Under attack. We stay at bombardment range, Tycho.
Cruiser destroyed.
Wait, did it stop moving? It might stop moving.
We return to normal stance, Tycho.
Don't move up anymore.
Taking position, Kandai. We return to normal stance.
No one
Tycho.
move up. If it's
Power
not
to
moving,
engines, now.
I don't want you risking... I thought we were going to chase it.
We return to normal stance, Tycho. Yes, Kandai. Coming about.
I do not want to be harvested.
Tycho. Cruiser breaking up.
Firing on all batteries.
Wow, that thing has
As you
such
command, Tycho.
huge range on its guns.
Target locked. Command ship under attack. Target data received. We close. Fresh ships ready for battle.
Incoming.
Command ship under attack. Reinforcements have come. We close. We return to normal stance. Fresh ships ready for battle. We close.
Destroyer breaking up.
Any damage we can do, I'll take. Oh, yes! Wow! Woo! We just need one of them.
System update. We have learned more of the Morigi, Vargona.
We've taken nearly all this world can give, Varkona.
Oh, this whole time I thought I would need like several rounds to hit him, but that impactor, good God, it was awesome. Now we have a bunch of other fleets we can use to pound, I guess, enemy places. And we have found the VN homeworld. Okay. We'll do this round on screen, and then we might call the session, because I think we've been playing for already like 40 minutes. So we arrived at Parvati. Let's flag you as a guard. Defensive fleet. How's our rep doing? Good. Awesome. We arrived at Wakanda with a new construction fleet. And why don't we build Echo Station? And here is what Echo Station looks like. Fealty Maker blew up everything at a Nuxel Hub. I will now repair everything.
We embark as ordered.
Hydra arrived at Barrack Tor, Barrack Core, and annihilated everything there. I'm going to take one of these. Oh, Mr. the Cunning probably wants those. I'm going to take Larates. Oh, wow. Look at this. Someone really wants Bismol, but I want Bismol. If I tell him, let's see. I want Bismol. We claim Bismol. Alright, fine. So be it.
We will move at full speed.
Your word is law, Vakona.
I'm gonna take Larates. So, let's begin building a fleet that's gonna do it.
Shipyards at your disposal, Vakona.
So you gained an Argus monitor. Put you in the front. And then we've got some knights. Might as well just interplace them. I hope that's the word I wanted to use. Like this. We can rename you. And this is going to Lartes. Savage Blade is refueling at Kurugar. And then we will move it out to another Hiver planet.
The Armada moves as one.
Sure, we'll head there and assist. Fading Suns wiped out everything at Blavomix. Is that how you say it? Oh, Bolovax Nick. We won. That's actually a planet kind of for me. We'll move it up to Grayson next.
Chart the path.
Continue to blow everything up. Where are you going? You're going to Karg. That's fine. Actually, it might be better to go there. Oh, hold on. We should have a fleet practically assembled here for that.
As you wish, Varkona.
Bolovax Nick. And then we will also build some hatcheries.
Shipyards at your disposal, Vakona.
And they can get there without requiring a newt. We arrived at Capono with an extra snapjaw that we don't need. Volans has junkyard here. Okay, so we will instead build an iguana. And we'll get a talent. So we're going to reconstruct our defenses here, since we won, which is crazy, but we did win, so holy crap. Or rather, we stopped that thing from taking any more of my planets.
Yes, Vakona. We'll have the ships out in no time.
Whew, junkyard arrived, and I don't need you here. We'll just send you down
We will move at full speed.
here instead. What's the distance that we have to go with you? 3. That's fine. Rush on down there. We can swing you over to Serenity when you're done. Actually, with that in mind, what do you consist of over here? Volans 2. What does Junkyard consist of? It is literally only enough things to bombard the planet. Okay, then Serenity, why don't we build another Dreadnought? We'll build a Crocodile.
We will build as you command, Vakona.
Kograppa built a Grand Basilisk for its own defenses. And then I need 2 cruisers. I think we'll build... I think we'll build 2 soarers.
Shipyards at your disposal, Vakona.
Okay, Stans. Okay, yep, you are good. You're still short 1 cruiser. You know what? Why don't we add a Nile monitor to this fleet instead? And you were supposed to go to where? Not Crankor. Oh, there's Musca. I wanted Musca ages ago. Why don't we head to Musca instead?
The Armada moves as one.
We'll build the hatch. Oh, how far is Musca? Okay, good. Still within range. And then we'll build a single JC Lizard to make up for the vessel we moved.
You heard him. We must increase the fleet.
Copernicus, you are working on another defensive fleet as well. Let's get all of these guys over here. Yeah, I'm obsessed with defensive fleets. As you can see, I'm still able to repulse Mr. the Cunning with this. Okay, I want 1 more destroyer. Sorry, cruiser. So why don't we make it a JC Lizard? Oh, I'm already building a Soar. That's fine then. 5 should build at this. You're heading up to Loratz to take it. Wondergore 2. You are building hatcheries for some reason. Was it for Draco? Yeah, this is the bad news. I did this last turn. I don't know why. We'll just add them up here.
As you wish, Vakona.
I built a newt, so it must have been far away, wherever that was supposed to be. We have Translate Ancient Merodgi. So we can circumvent colony and asteroid traps, as well as taking control of asteroid monitors much easier. But there's no more asteroid monitors, of course, I think, in the game that we have to worry about taking over. What's next? Allows you to take full control of Merodgi culture, which not only allows new possibilities of simulation, but also allows you a chance to absorb much weaker Merodgi empires into your own without firing a shot.
This may be the egg we need to crack, Vakona.
We'll take that as well. We won the battle at Anuxelheb. Let's repair our fleet. We didn't take any damage. Won the battle at Barak Tor. Taking no damage. Won the battle at Bolok's Nick. Took some some light damage, which is done.
Repair operations begin.
Wondergore, you got beat up. You won. But you did get beat up. What are your defenses here, by the way? Medium defense batteries. So we're going to scrap these. 5 of them at least.
Your word is law, Vakona. This craft will be decommissioned.
And you need at least a Chuckwalla.
We will build as you command, Vakona.
You'll need at least 2 more cruisers as well. So let's build a new Gila monster. And where's my Crag Basilisks? Let's build one of these 2. See, that's point deflector, Tim. You don't want a Crag Basilisk. You wanted a... What was it? I guess that's... Is that really what it was? Okay. I don't want that anymore. So, you want to build... I guess a sword will work. Not the missile type, though. Oh, actually, the missiles would work against Mr. the Cunning.
Shipyards at your disposal, Vakona.
The Von Neumann monstrosity in deep space has been eliminated. 13 ships were destroyed. 1 enemy ship was destroyed. We can then move... Actually, Tim...
The Armada moves as one.
You can combine Junkyard in with Tempest. And then send it down there. Or, rather, Junkyard can go down here.
Cartographer, chart the path.
And Tempest can move here. And wait for you. And then we'll send you guys out and around and kill a few more of Mr. the Cunning's places. Tempest successfully intercepted its target. Von Neumann homeworld has been discovered in deep space. Hello, Von Neumann homeworld. I hate you. You're right near. It was a hot dose, too. My goodness. Oh, okay, that will be fine this turn. I don't think I need to stop any harvesting this turn. We have 2,400,000 bucks left. Where are my constructor fleets? We have one here at Beta. 3 turns. Sorry, 3 turns so it reaches transport. The other one is already constructing a fleet. What else do I need to do? I can't think of a whole lot. You're a Constructicon. We can build something else for my Constructicons so that they have, Constructicons. That's why I named it that. What I'm trying to get at is that we can make these vessels even more war fleets with just a little bit more work. Because they have an extra Snapjaw and a Grand Basilisk, so they would want another large newt, another Ornate Uromastyx, and then a handful of other things. So we'll build a large newt, Ornate Uromastyx. I think we'll build some anti-drone vessels, at least one of these, and then we'll add a Drakefire.
We will build as you command, Vakona.
We'll save the game, and that will do it for us, everyone, so thank you guys for watching. I don't know what to do about the Von Neumann homeworld. We can kill their constructors if they show up, now that I know their weakness, impactors, and plus anti-missile. That's how we won. And my next Snapdragons will... Snapdragons? Is that what I call them? Snapjaw. Snapdragon sounds even better. But they'll have even better anti-missile with more phaser point defense. We could... I plan on taking this planet in a few more turns from now with Fealty Maker. But how far away is that planet? 13? We could come down here, kill this planet, come back up to Thibes, and then head over there. Actually, with that in mind, what does Fealty Maker have? No, we'll be fine. Okay, so maybe when we take this planet, we can then assemble a group to throw it at the homeworld. I don't know what the homeworld will be like, so maybe I should watch that online or something? I don't know. Why don't you guys let me know if you think I should take a peek at that? I don't know what this is going to be like. A part of me really thinks I should look it up first before I engage, though. Alright, anyway, I'm beginning to babble. Thank you guys very much for watching, and I will see you all in the next one. Take care, everyone.